Hi, I'm John Paul Fleming. I was the mechanical engineer of this project. I basically built the catapult from...
I'm Jessica Critchfield. I was the digital drafter and I made the catapult design on SketchUp. I built the model of our catapult on SketchUp and it was really helpful, and we used it because it let us know what it was going to look like before we built it, so it gave us an outline on what it was going to look like.
Okay, I'm Chloe Ramnine and I'm the researcher for the Catapult Project. An interesting thing that the researchers got to do, which would be talk to the AP physics students, and they got to tell us about their Catapult project and how our project and their project are similar, but how they're different. For example, theirs are much bigger than ours, and they aren't launching tennis balls, they're launching pumpkins, so that was very different. But they're the same because we both had similar problems like figuring out how to launch, what to use for the cup, what degree they need to be launched at. And so we got to collaborate with them, and that was really interesting. And just research was nice because I read a lot of documents, and it helped us with our project immensely.
Hi, I'm Michael Summers, and I am the historian of this project, and I researched everything that had to do with catapult history and all that.
Hi, I'm Chloe Jones, and I was the lead designer of this project.
As lead designer, I helped Larry Phillips with the design of the catapult. And then after that was done, I went downstairs and helped John Paul do the physical aspects of the catapult.
Hi, I'm John Paul Fleming, filling in for Larry Phillips, our graphic designer of this project. She could not participate in this documentary. She basically, as the graphic designer, created a theme and design of how the catapult was going to look like.
The first catapult was built in the 1st century BC. It was built in ancient Greece. The catapult was invented to destroy cities and people. It usually launched rocks and not tennis balls like we are using.
We have constructed the trebuchet device. It launches tennis balls 50 feet every time you pull it
The
back.
distance we went was 70 feet, and that was before our catapult broke. And when it did break, the farthest we went was 15 yards.
So, the catapult that we constructed, we actually used a trebuchet instead of a slingshot. Some groups, we had the option to build either one. But the trebuchet worked out not as well as the slingshot, and our trebuchet only went 15 yards. So, it's not great. We got 3 over par, so honestly, it sucked.
Because our catapult fell apart, it was not our fault. It was because the base of the catapult was not constructed properly.
Alright, as you know, the catapults were a very dangerous project. There weren't any significant injuries, but there were quite a few little mishaps. Chloe got hit twice in the face, once by a bungee cord, and the other time by the wood piece that wasn't properly constructed. I, on the other hand, got hit 4 times, and it actually really hurt. The first one hit me in the face, so did the second one, as did the third. The fourth one was probably my fault because it was snapping a lot, and I kind of just stood there, and it came back and...
This is the way the catapult looked before it broke, and the theme of the catapult was medieval. We were all dressed up like princesses. This is how we launched our catapult on the first hole before it broke. It went about 70 feet. On our way to the last hole, our catapult broke, and this is what it looked like. How we had to launch our catapult after it broke. Out of the long drive, people started messing with our catapult, and this is what we found the easiest way to do it without getting muddy. At the long drive, the longest distance we went was 15 yards after we fixed it.
Hi, I'm Chloe Jones, and I was the lead designer of this project. I'm just going to say that. Okay, we're good.
And in today's news,
Hold up. Here you go.
Mary, our graphic designer, could not participate in this documentary.
Hi, I'm Michael Summers, and I am the historian of this beautiful project that we called the Catapult.
Hi, I'm Michael Summers. I'm the historian and I did absolutely nothing.